Hey y'all, I'm Melissa Guerra. I am the kitchen wrangler, and before we get into this recipe, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel where you can get all of my recipes from here on the border in South Texas. Today's recipe, we're gonna be making shrimp fajitas, which, you know, I think, well, gee, maybe everybody has this recipe. It is so easy. And if you caught my last video for chicken fajitas, you're gonna see that they're incredibly similar. What can I say? An easy recipe is an easy recipe, and you can use it in so many different ways. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get started on our shrimp fajitas. Now, in my last video for chicken fajitas, I have a very long explanation for fajitas if you want to know the entire backstory. And also you can click that really convenient little button down below and get right to the recipe. But just a quick story about shrimp fajitas. You know, fajitas are originally from beef cows, which have a very different anatomy than a shrimp. Who knew? They're very different. So technically, a shrimp doesn't have the same body part of the abdomen as a beef cow. But nonetheless, we still cook shrimp in a fajita style. And there are two very important details that you have to take care of when you are making shrimp fajitas. One is you need a marinade because shrimp are very low fat, and if you cook them, they could dry out. And the second really important detail is a cast iron skillet. Now you can put the cast iron skillet on a live fire, you can put it under the broiler in your oven, or you can even do this stovetop because shrimp cook very quickly. But you still need the cast iron skillet because it keeps that marinade together and it keeps the shrimp very moist while they get nice and brown. So let's get into that recipe. We need to make our marinade, and I always make everything fresh. Let's mix together a little olive oil, some apple cider vinegar, fresh lime juice, garlic. I'm gonna use some smoked paprika for color, some black pepper, salt, and just a tiny amount of honey. Whisk those together and set it aside. Now we need to prepare our vegetables. I have about 2 pounds of shrimp, and I'm gonna place them in a ceramic dish. Add some fresh green onions, and we're gonna chop some bell peppers and put those over the top. Now all you need to do is pour the marinade over the top and cover with plastic. You can marinate those for maybe about 10 minutes if you're gonna leave them on the countertop, or you can put them in the fridge for about maximum 2 hours. I wouldn't leave them past that because if you marinate them too long, then the texture of the shrimp will start to change. Once the shrimp are fully marinated, then we need to add a little bit of either olive oil or avocado oil to your cast iron skillet. If you're gonna cook them over a live fire, I recommend avocado oil, but if you're going to cook the shrimp in your home oven or on your stovetop, you can use olive oil. Once you add the oil to the pan, then it's time to add the shrimp and the vegetables. Shrimp only take about 1 or 2 minutes to cook, but you do have to make sure that all of the shrimp get cooked. So keep an eye out to see if any of them are still kind of transparent. They all need to be pink and opaque, and that is the way you know they're all cooked. I only turn the shrimp about 1 or 2 times while they're in the pan. And that is it for the shrimp fajitas. And like I said, if you want more of a backstory on fajitas, check out my video for chicken fajitas, which I did last time. But you know, anytime you have any questions or any requests for a recipe, you can contact me at help@kitchenwrangler.com, or you can message me on Twitter, here on YouTube, through Instagram, or on Facebook. You know, I'm always here waiting to hear from you. I'm Melissa Guerra, I am the Kitchen Wrangler, and I'm looking forward to seeing you here at the ranch again soon. Bye now.